With the first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Pheonix Suns select DeAndre Ayton from Nassau, Bahamas, and the University of Arizona.
Ayton going ahead of Marvin Bagley III, and he is the 9th straight freshman to go #1 overall and the first Arizona Wildcat to be selected with the top overall pick in the draft. Ayton said during the lead up to the draft, you see his coach at Arizona, Sean Miller, that he knew he was going to go #1. He sold the Suns, and now he's the first overall pick in the draft.
And rightfully so, Reese. He is the prototypical big man in today's NBA. 7'1". He's got a 7'5" wingspan. And by the way, in Vegas, the over-under for my saying wingspan is 4.5. Take the over. And
so with the first pick in the NBA draft, the Pheonix Suns did end up selecting DeAndre Ayton, who was the favorite to go #1 to the Suns. And personally, I think it was a pretty good pick. They needed a big man, let's be honest, and he's dominant on offense. His college year, he only played 1 year, and he actually had a really good season, which is why he was planning, or was, pretty much already decided, like, he was going to go #1, pretty much. It was pretty likely. He averaged 20 points a game, almost 12 rebounds, and almost 2 assists. 2 assists, I mean, he could work on it, but he's a big man. He doesn't need, as you see him getting one there, he doesn't need to be getting all these assists. He averaged about 13 shots a game, and he put in about 61% of the shots he took, so that's pretty good. He didn't really shoot threes. Like, he was a 34% three-point shooter. He did attempt one three every game though, like in averages. So he could work on it. I think he's gonna need to work on it in this up and coming NBA. Like, you gotta be able to shoot the ball. So, especially as a big man, as you can see, like DeMarcus Cousins, they're all expanding their game. So he should probably do the same thing. And yeah, he only connected on 34% of their shots, like I said. 73% three-throw shooter, definitely has to work on that as the league gets progressively more and more shooting base for whatever position you are. He also averaged 2 blocks a game, so that's also pretty good. But he's more an offensive player. Like, he needs to work on his defense a lot more. So, I mean, as like how I think he'll fit with the Suns, I think he's gonna be the second option. Obviously, him and Devin Booker. I think he'll be the second option, and then after Devin, and also, I think he'll definitely be a starter, and he'll have Tyson Chandler to kind of mentor him, which is a good thing. Because he's obviously Tyson Chandler, if you know who he is. He's a veteran, so that'll definitely help him out, like, in his progress. So that's a good thing for him. And then also, I think like the thing he needs to work on the most, I feel like, is defense. He just needs to if he can be a bit better at defense and get better at that, I think he'll be a really well-rounded NBA player. I think like I said, he'll be a second option on offense. He'll get a lot of those offensive boards and go back up. And I think his offense from college will pretty much carry over to the NBA. But I think he just needs to be better defense, which is what I said, Tyson Chandler can help him out with. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, Tyson Chandler, so he can help out with that. So yeah, I think he definitely needs to do that. And I think he'll probably average over 35 minutes a game. He'll probably play, so he's gonna be out there a lot. And it's the Suns, so maybe he can help them. I mean, they probably won't make the playoffs, but you never know. They made a lot of good changes over the off season. I mean, they'll probably make some more, but in the draft, they had a pretty good draft night. Put their team, rounds it out a little bit more. So that's how I feel like DeAndre Ayton will fit with the Suns. And you'll see me with pick number 2 next week on the series. Thanks for watching.